Hello parents and students. My name is Carmen Delia Bryant and I am the Communications and Theater teacher for both the Buena Regional Middle School and Buena Regional High School. This video will give you additional information about myself, as well as my classroom expectations, supplies and materials your child will need for my class, an overview of our curriculum and grading system, and the best way for us to stay connected. Before I get into specific details about my classes, I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about myself. Not only have I been a teacher for the Buena Regional School District for the past 15 years, but I'm also a proud alumna. I graduated high school in 1995, then attended Rutgers University where I earned my bachelor's degree in theater arts. My career at Buena began as the drama teacher for the Boost After School program, which then became a full-time position teaching communications at the middle school. With the expansion of our performing arts curriculum at the high school, I now travel between both buildings to teach their theater classes. I'm involved with various community theaters in our local area, and I'm the advisor for both the middle school and high school drama clubs. At the middle school, communications is one of 4 cycle classes that is offered to all 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. Students will only have this class for 1 marking period. Then they will switch to either horticulture, computers, or art for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th marking periods. At the high school, theater class is a full-year elective open to students in 9th through 12th grade. Theater 2 is a new class that has been added this year, and it is open to students who have already completed Theater 1. As for your child's schedule, communications classes at the middle school are 75 minutes long, and theater classes at the high school are 39 minutes long. 8th grade is the first class of the day, which runs from 7:45 to 9 a.m. Theater class at the high school takes place during 4th period, which is 10:06 to 10:45 a.m. 6th grade class runs from 11 to 11:45 a.m., and 7th grade begins at 1 p.m. and concludes at dismissal time, which is 2:15. Our Wednesday Zoom classes will begin at the same start time and last approximately 20 minutes. My classroom expectations fall under the 4 pillars we follow at the middle school: respect, responsibility, right choices, and effort. Even though these are middle school pillars, these expectations carry over into my high school classes as well. Students are always expected to show respect to their fellow classmates as well as their teacher. But because communications and theater are performance-based classes, I want students to also learn to respect the process of creating and evaluating performance art. A student can demonstrate responsibility by simply logging in daily to complete assignments and staying in touch with teachers, counselors, and advisors. Students who make right choices are those who support their fellow classmates by either offering or asking for help when needed. As for effort, I encourage my students to learn by doing and to have the courage to try something new. Not many supplies are needed for this class, just their Chromebook, their student agenda, and something to write with. Here is the curriculum overview for both the communications and theater classes. Communications is a class designed as an introductory course to promote and encourage an appreciation of theater arts and video broadcasting. Students will gain knowledge of studio equipment and basic video editing. Students will have the opportunity to participate in individual and/or small group performances, and students will explore theater history and recognize its contributions in their lives. Theater 1 and Theater 2 is designed as an introductory and follow-up course to promote and encourage an appreciation of theater arts. Students will demonstrate an understanding of the creative process, history of the arts and culture, performance, and critique. Students will have the opportunity to participate in individual and/or small group performances, as well as conduct performance evaluations. The types of assignments and programs I use are the same for both communications and theater classes. Each assignment is broken up into 3 main parts: the do now, the lesson, and the exit ticket. The do now is simply a warm-up question students can complete in either Google Docs, Google Forms, or Google Slides. The lesson will be presented using either interactive slides or pre-recorded drills and exercises, which students will then view in class or at home if working remotely. Exit tickets are done at the conclusion of the lesson, which lets me know what your child has learned. It could be a quick response using a Google form or interactive slide, or it may be a video response recorded and submitted through an app called Flipgrid. All of these programs are easily accessible when your child logs in through Clever. Our grading system is the same throughout the entire district: 50% practice and 50% assessment. Practice assignments consist of any classwork, homework, or daily assignments, and assessments are quizzes, tests, projects, performance, and evaluations. All of the assignments in Google Classroom will be marked with a letter P or a letter A to indicate which category it will count toward. Due to the nature of hybrid and remote learning, consistent communication between parents, teachers, and students is the key to success. Parents and students can contact me through email, or students can comment directly on an assignment in Google Classroom. I also use the Remind app. Please use the correct code to sign up for your child's class. I also encourage parents to check OnCourse on a regular basis to stay up to date with your child's grades and assignments. Parents will have the opportunity to live chat with their child's teacher via Zoom or Google Meet during our virtual Back to School Night. The Buena Regional Middle School will host their Back to School Night on Tuesday, September 22nd from 6 to 8 p.m. Back to School Night for the high school will be Tuesday, September 29th, also from 6 to 8 p.m. All video conference links will be posted on the district webpage. I look forward to a fun and inspiring year with your student. If I can be of any assistance to you, please do not hesitate to contact me. Have a great day.